Hello, my name is Matthew Oliveira, and I've been thinking a lot about my amplification process. What puzzles me during my process is how quickly trust is lost. In both DMP1 and DMP2, my point of resonance has been trust, and why it has been important to characters throughout their quests and journeys. More specifically, how does one gain and maintain this trust from others? Trust has been seen in every good story discussed in class as a core value between all relationships. However, now I've been thinking about it more in depth. I question why trust is lost in characters. In the story of the Golden Water, the Shah and his wife are happy until it's time to have a child. When the wife is giving birth, she gives birth to a plank of wood, a cat, and a dog, opposed to the desired human they both sought, or so at least the Shah is meant to believe this. Even though the wife's sisters were behind the deception of this, the Shah lost trust in his wife and condemned her. The trust that the Shah has with his wife is lost so quickly because his demands are not met. He was used to getting what he wanted from her, and when that was not possible, he wanted nothing to do with her. I struggled at an individual level to understand how trust, one of the most important factors in a relationship, was lost so easily. A man is supposed to stay by his wife's side no matter what, yet the Shah was so quick to forget about her and lose faith in what they had over the fact that she was being deceived. In this story, the Shah lost trust but ultimately regains it. With this regaining of trust, he was able to be reunited with his family, which is part of his destiny. Destiny works in ways that we never know of. However, being able to trust those you love no matter what brings you to that point. On the football field, I try my best to trust my teammates. However, there have been times where we were struggling and I lost trust in them because of that. I eventually saw that we lost games when we lost trust in one another. This just emphasizes how important trust is and how much we need to have it, especially in a team-based setting. Yet just like the Shah, I was able to get back on track with my destiny by seeing my wrongs and growing to the man I've become today. I've learned a lot from my mistakes, just like the Shah, and know that these lessons will follow me on my future endeavors. Similarly, in the story of Kanu, people in the village are concerned with the spider who spins webs. However, the king trusts him and constantly tells his people that he is not bad and that everyone should accept him for what his strengths are. Eventually, when the king's daughter of the village gets taken by the Kanu above, the spider is called to do what he does best. The people resort to him because they have no other option. Despite not having trust in him, they needed him. The spider is more than willing to help the people, despite having zero belief in him aside from the king. He decides to craft a ladder so that everyone can go up and rescue the daughter. Without the king's trust in the spider, he could have been sent away or even killed. However, if this had happened, and there was no trust in the situation, the spider would not have been able to make a ladder so the daughter could have been rescued. Trust is key, especially when having it when no one else does. Just as firefighters need to trust one another, there may be instances where people may not think that they can rescue everyone from an emergency. It is important to have trust in everyone and everything. Just like it was a part of the spider's destiny to help save the daughter from the village, it is destiny of the firefighters to save the lives of others they may not even know of on a daily basis. Those heroes are just like the spider. They don't have to necessarily care about the opinions of others. They just have trust in the process and make the most of every situation. Both both groups here essentially follow the principle of destiny and what it means to get ahead in life. They are willing to do whatever it takes and sacrifice anything in order to make the best of themselves and the world as a whole. The idea of destiny can be seen in many ways. However, it is most evident, and it is impossible to reach destiny without having trust in the process and trust in others.